Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
Fault code P07BD sounds like transmission park position sensor, a switch, a B, a circuit, intermittent, erratic. Often, in OBD2 scanner software, the name may have the English spelling, transmission park position sensor, a switch, a B, a circuit, intermittent, erratic. Technical description and decoding of error P07BD. Diagnostic trouble code P07BD, DDC, refers to the transmission parking switch. This is one of several possible codes associated with the OBD transmission parking position sensor circuit. The error indicates that the transmission control module, PCM, has detected a fault affecting the transmission parking position sensor circuit. In this specific case, the problem is an intermittent circuit signal. The transmission's park position sensor circuit is designed to monitor the status of the transmission. This circuit sends a signal to the PCM when the transmission is shifted into the park position. Depending on the specific vehicle, this error is usually a safety feature. Preventing the starter motor from engaging the automatic transmission when a gear is engaged. The P07BD code is set by the PCM when an intermittent signal is detected in the B parking position sensor circuit. When the code is set, the malfunction indicator lamp in the instrument cluster lights up. They can also manifest as the check engine indicator light on the dashboard will come on. The code will be stored as a fault. The car cannot be started and the starter motor will not start. The starter only engages when a gear is engaged. The transmission cannot be shifted out of park. The transmission cannot be moved to the park. The severity of error P07BD varies from medium to severe, depending on the specific fault. The engine may stop starting. The transmission may also go into emergency operation. If the fault is not corrected, the severity level may increase. Causes of the error. The P07BD code may mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred: faulty transmission parking position sensor, short circuit, open circuit, damaged or defective wiring harness, damaged sensor connector. Sometimes the cause is a faulty PCM module. How to eliminate or clear fault code P07BD. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting the P07BD fault code. Read all. The data and fault codes stored in the PCM memory with an OBD scan tool. Reset the stored codes and test drive the car. If the error returns, check the connectors as well as the wiring harness for damage or poor contact. Check the transmission parking position sensor, replace if necessary. If the code is still active, a faulty PCM may be suspected. Diagnosing and solving problems. Always check the technical service bulletins, TSB, for your particular vehicle first. The P07BD problem may already be a known problem with a known fix issued by the manufacturer. This can save you time and money during diagnosis. Disconnect the connector and carefully inspect the terminals inside the connector. See if they look burnt or have a green tinge that indicates corrosion. If the terminals need cleaning, use an electrical contact cleaner and a plastic bristle brush. Leave to dry and apply electrical grease to the contact areas of the terminals. Using a diagnostic tool, clear the fault codes from the memory and see if the P07BD error returns. If the code returns, we will have to test the sensor and associated circuits. Wiring test with the ignition key off. Disconnect the electrical connector from the sensor. Connect a digital voltmeter. The black wire to ground and the red wire to the signal terminal on the transmission parking position sensor wiring connector. Check sensor. Connect one lead of an ohmmeter to the signal terminal on the transmission parking position sensor and the other to ground. Check the resistance against the manufacturer's specifications. Wiggle the connector on the sensor, checking the resistance. If the ohmmeter reading differs from the manufacturer's recommendation, replace the sensor. If the wiring and sensor tests have been completed but you still receive the P07BD code, You need to check the PCM-MTC module as well as the internal transmission faults. But do this after replacing the sensor. Most of the time, this is the problem. If you're not sure, seek the assistance of a qualified vehicle diagnostic IAN. In which vehicles is this problem most common? The problem with code P07BD can occur in a variety of cars, but there are always statistics on which this error occurs most frequently. Here's a list of some of them: Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford, Land Rover, Toyota, Volkswagen. With fault code P07BD, it is sometimes possible to find other faults. The most common are the following: P07B8, P07B9, P07BA, P07BB, P07BC, P07BE. In conclusion, understanding fault code P07BD is crucial for diagnosing issues related to the transmission park position sensor or switch B. An intermittent or erratic circuit can lead to significant problems in vehicle operation, affecting safety and performance. Regular maintenance and timely diagnostics can help prevent these issues from escalating. If you encounter this fault code, it's essential to consult a professional technician who can accurately assess and resolve the problem. Thank you for watching, and stay informed to keep your vehicle running smoothly.